Hello out there. I hope you all are doing well and gearing up for a good weekend. I wanted to pop on for a few minutes and talk to you about the upcoming essay assignment and the kind of work that we'll be doing over the next few weeks. I hope you all are relieved to be done with the observation report. I'm getting those graded and back to you as quickly as I can. I've got a few more to finish up, so it may be Tuesday or so before I have all of the grades uploaded. I know that many of you are anxious to get your grades before the final withdrawal date, which is the 13th, next Thursday, so I will make sure that I have those finished for you by that deadline, and I'm hoping for Tuesday. So we have moved into literature. We're looking at the humanities, and we're focusing on literature as our discussion and research focus. You have some readings in your text. You have a short story in your text that you read last week, and you've got some short stories for this week in addition to the poems from last time. Just a few basics. We will be using MLA style for the upcoming essay, so if you're rusty on that, please do review. I'll post a document to help you with your MLA next week. I know we've been on APA so long that you may be a little bit rusty, and that's perfectly understandable, so I'll make sure that I have a primer up there for you for the next essay. So we'll be talking about literary criticism. When we talk about literary criticism, we're not talking about somebody saying a piece of work is bad. We're talking really about analysis. That's really a better term for it. You've got some resources at your disposal. You all explored the Literature Resource Center last week. JSTOR is another good source that you have available through the library. I will mention that we'll be losing access to the Literature Resource Center at the end of November. So if there are some articles that you like that you are using, make sure that you have those and you've got them saved or printed out so that you'll have access to them after the Literature Resource Center goes down. We'll have access to it again next semester, but we will have a month without service from them. So we'll be focusing on literary analysis, and your upcoming literature essay focuses on comparing how two works use a literary device to advance a theme. Remember that a theme is something that can be expressed as a complete idea. For instance, love is not a literary theme. Love is destructive could be a literary theme. Your theme should be stated as a complete sentence. So if you can't state whatever you think the theme is as a complete sentence, make sure that you review that. In analysis, you are analyzing and not summarizing. So in your essay, you shouldn't give a giant summary of the work. You should assume that your reader is familiar with it. So let that guide you as you move through the short stories for this week and your discussion board post as you prepare for this essay. If you have questions about the essay or need help with it, as always, I'm glad for you to email me. You also have the Writing Center at your disposal, so please use that as well. I hope that getting into literature will be a bit of a relief for you all. I know it is for me. The sciences and social sciences are rather tough. It's a different kind of writing from what a lot of us are used to, so I hope that moving into literature as we close down the semester will be a bit more fun and a bit less stressful for you. If you have questions, if you need help, let me know. Make sure that you have reviewed the literary terminology. I linked those last week in Blackboard, and you are going to need to understand those in order to move forward with your essay and for our discussions. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope things are going well for you, and I will be back for another video next week.